Welcome everyone, I am Ryan.
I am Adam.
And we are the Boston Brothers V2. And we are here in Plymouth, Massachusetts for Ring of Honor. This is the third time Ring of Honor's been here in Plymouth. The third time we've been here. The first time being for Fade to Black. The second time being for Tag Title Classic 2. And here tonight we are going to see Defy or Deny.
Now this is the front of the Plymouth Memorial Hall. Now we're about to swing to the back to the beautiful waterfront and tell you guys what match we're looking forward to the most, so stay tuned.
So there is the beautiful waterfront. And this is right behind the Plymouth Memorial Hall, as you can see. There's the Plymouth Memorial Hall. And here is the beautiful waterfront. What we wanted to talk about over here was what match we are looking forward to the most and why. And we want to start off with Adam. What match are you looking forward to the most and why?
Now I'm looking forward to Chris Hero versus TJ Perkins. I think this will just be a great match because I'm a big fan of Chris Hero in the ring. And with TJ Perkins, he'll be flying all around the ring. Chris Hero will be throwing his elbows, you know that. So I just definitely think this will be like the match of the night. Ryan, what do you think?
I think that the match of the night tonight, the match that I am looking forward to the most, is Davey Richards versus Claudio Castagnoli. Davey Richards, obviously the best in the world. He had the best year out of anyone in ring, in my opinion, last year. And Claudio Castagnoli's no slouch in the ring as well. We know he's doing the tag team with Chris Hero right now, but he is the PWG champ for a reason. And I have seen some old Claudio matches, and I was impressed with what Claudio brings too. So I think that is going to be the match of the night.
Yeah, so we'll catch you guys after the show to give our thoughts on the event.
Alright everyone, we are back. We just got out of the ROH event, and right off the bat, I want to say that this is the best Ring of Honor show right here in Plymouth. Adam, do you agree with that?
Yeah, I definitely agree with that. And in my opinion, this might actually be one of the best shows ROH has put on in quite some time.
Wow. Yeah, but we're not going to spoil the outcomes of the matches. We just want to talk a little about each one. And we're going to start off with what the show started off with. Mark Briscoe versus Kyle O'Reilly to open it up. Adam, your thoughts on the opener?
I thought this was one of the best matches of the night. And going into it, I wasn't really expecting much from it, seeing as Mark Briscoe is a tag team wrestler. But Kyle O'Reilly is a great wrestler. He really is coming into his own. And this match definitely proved why. I mean, these two are just going at it. I mean, the crowd was hot for it to start it off.
Yeah, it took a little while for the crowd to get into it, but when they got into it, shit was just going, they were going back and forth, and yeah, just great match. And the next match that we had up, it was the one that I was looking least forward to, and it was the one that was last announced. It was a tag match, the All Night Express versus Steve Corino and Grizzly Redwood, and I kind of wanted to talk about here Steve Corino with his whole like path to recovery. I don't really like when he's doing that. How about you?
Nah, cause he kind of like played to the crowd like this whole match, trying to like should he do like this bad thing or whatever, this illegal thing. I just really didn't like it, and you know this match wasn't gonna be that great because seeing like Grizzly Redwood's in it, he's kind of just like a joke in my opinion. But All Night Express, they did look good during this one. Yep, good match.
Yep. So we'll move on, and we got the next match: Adam Cole versus Tommaso Ciampa. A lot of people don't know who Tommaso Ciampa is, I guess.
Just joined the embassy.
Yeah, it just happened on HDNet. So he is new in ROH, but we've seen him a lot.
Not new to us.
Yeah, definitely. This was a match that I have no complaints about.
Me neither.
I have seen better Ciampa matches, I will say that, but I have no complaints about this match.
I actually did really like this match. I mean, Adam Cole, he was the 2010 like Rookie of the Year, and maybe Tommaso Ciampa might be the 2011 Rookie of the Year.
Yeah, maybe.
These two young guns, I think they put on a great match in my opinion.
Yeah, me too, me too. And then the next match that we had, your prediction for the match of the night, we had TJ Perkins versus Chris Hero. Was this match of the night? Did it live up to what you were thinking?
I would not say that. It wasn't match of the night, but it definitely was a good match. The thing that bothered me with this was kind of Chris Hero. He was kind of like, I wouldn't want to say squashing, but he was in control most of the match over TJ Perkins. At the end, I thought this definitely did pick up. If they did what they did, like at the end, a lot, I think this would have been way better than it was. And Chris Hero I wanted to touch up on was he was hitting those elbows. I mean, they were just perfection, like the excellence of execution.
Echoes through the whole...
Yeah, it just sounds so great when he does it, like he's really hitting them. And the same with TJ Perkins when he threw his stiff shot, so yeah, that's what I really liked about it.
Yeah, I was a little disappointed about this match because you were hyping it up for me. We were talking to Billy Paz before we went in, and Billy Paz was like, oh, it's going to be awesome match of the night, but no, I wouldn't think that. I don't think it was match of the night. I can't say that. But the next match, it was very good as well. Michael Elgin versus Eddie Edwards. This is the first time that I saw Michael Elgin, except for like, it was like a recap video on HDNet from that Prospects tournament. And I was very impressed with Michael Elgin. He no-sells a lot of shit, but I guess that's his whole gimmick, that he's just like this huge powerhouse, yeah. And you were saying during the match how he like does his power moves to perfection.
Yeah, some of the best like power moves that I've seen in wrestling today. So I wasn't very impressed with Michael Elgin. ROH just has all these new talent, and they're definitely very good because I'm a fan of their new talent that they got. But during this match, Eddie Edwards was so over, the most over wrestler on the whole card. I mean, this is like near his hometown from Boston, so he's definitely going to get a big pop here.
Yeah, that was the biggest pop out of anyone in the history here at Plymouth. And Eddie Edwards has wrestled here before in the first time they came here, but this blew that out of the water.
Yeah.
The crowd was pro Eddie Edwards the whole match.
You could tell he was loving it. It was a great moment since he's like my favorite in ROH with Daniels. So yeah, so this match, I did love that Elgin with his power moves and Eddie. I mean, this match went on for quite a while.
Yeah.
Elgin, like, it's probably his like best match that he's ever had. I liked it.
Yeah, and the crowd definitely really helped this match. And yeah, I loved it.
And this match will probably help Elgin like in the future because it kind of like showed him like how to work like a great match, like a Ring of Honor match. I definitely think this will help Elgin.
Yeah, definitely. And the next match that we had, it was for the TV title. It was the Prodigy Mike Bennett versus Christopher Daniels. And this match, I think it was definitely hurt by these 3 hecklers in the crowd.
3 dicks.
Yeah, they were all over Daniels. And Daniels has given them back a lot of attention. He was definitely changed the style of the match to pander to these 3 idiots in the crowd, these hecklers.
They're just going all over Daniels. They've hated him, but they're bitches.
Yeah, I've never seen anyone that has anything against Daniels. But other than that, what'd you think of it?
Now this match, I didn't really like it because I'm not that big of a fan of Mike Bennett in the ring. I've said it before, I'll say it again. I mean, he does have the look, but I don't really think he has the wrestling skills so far. I'll give him a shot in the future, but as of right now, not really.
Not really. And yeah, we're going to move on to the next match. And it was what I was saying was going to be the best match of the night and what I was looking forward to the most. And it was Davey Richards versus Claudio Castagnoli.
Was it match of the night? Did it live up to your prediction?
Dude, I can't say like which match of the night. You know that I'm contemplating between 3.
Me too.
And this is definitely in one of the 3 of my favorite matches of the night.
Pick one.
I can't pick one.
Pick one.
I really like the opener.
Me too.
Yeah. And I like the Eddie match because of the crowd.
But in my opinion, I do think this was match of the night. Davey and Claudio, I think your prediction was right. They just came out here. They tore the fucking house down, in my opinion. I really liked this match.
Yeah, the crowd was in it the whole time. They didn't lose them once.
And even an ROH chant broke out, and that was the first time, like, during the whole night that an ROH chant broke out during this match.
Yeah, people were loving it.
They put on. It was probably one of the longest second longest match of the night. I think the main event might have been longer.
Yeah. And it's just, like, really something to see how big Claudio Castagnoli actually is. Maybe it's just because he was being compared to Davey Richards, who's kind of
He's still
small.
a big dude, though.
Yeah, he was throwing Davey Richards fucking around.
I think he'll definitely end up in WWE, seeing his size and him being of that, Switzerland, from Switzerland, that Swedish, that doesn't hurt him at all, because they're probably looking for different, like, nationalities.
Yeah, he's got a good chance. So, yeah, that was a awesome match as well.
Match of the night.
Match of the night from him. One of the top 3 matches of the night from me. And, yeah, so then we had the main event. It was a full corner survival, El Generico, Roderick Strong, Jay Briscoe, and Homicide. And this match, I felt that I wasn't really into it as much as I thought that I should have been. just because I think by this point, I think everyone was kind of burnt out from all the stuff we already saw.
Yeah, and this gimmick for this match was that they had to tag in. Like, two wrestlers would start and they keep on tagging in when they wanted to. And they kind of made it like a tag team match with like Homicide and Roderick Strong kind of working together, and kind of like Jay Briscoe and El Generico kind of working together. And during this match, they threw like that tag team rule out at the end. Like, they didn't even care after like someone got eliminated.
They did, because that's when it really started to get good.
Yeah, that was like the only time I like really enjoyed it.
Yeah, when there was no tagging.
No tagging.
And it was also really enjoyable towards the end, when it's down to 2 people. So yeah, you should be looking out for that.
Good match.
And that does it for this event. Great event. Both of us, great.
Great.
Best one.
Billy Paz, you missed out.
Yes, Billy Paz, but you'll get us back when you're in WrestleMania.
True.
But yeah, you were here in spirit with us, man. And this was the best Plymouth show overall. Full whole card.
And they announced their return date here to Plymouth, Massachusetts. Which will be a long, long time away. It will be September 16th, 2011. Far away down the line. I really don't know why they did so far. Probably because the summer here is pretty hot in Plymouth, and people like on vacation and stuff. That's probably why they did it. And I hear they have like maybe lots of concerts here during the summer at this venue.
Yeah, and it's probably gonna be the night before Glory by Honor.
Yeah, when they do it in September.
Whatever they do in September. So yeah. That's gonna close it out here.
Yeah, very good show. I recommend the DVD when it comes out. Yeah. Highly recommend.
Yes, highly
Great
recommend.
Show from top to bottom. Wasn't one match you could really complain about other than maybe that tag match, but yeah.
Everything else was enjoyable.
Great.
Hope you enjoyed this video. We are the Boston Brothers V2. Ryan.
Adam. Peace.